So what are your first impressions of Planet Fitness? Never been here before.
I've been on this journey, so to speak. It's a little self-improvement journey that hopefully would benefit others. In January, I had some really, really bad stuff happen to me, and I came to the conclusion that while I'm at rock bottom, crawling my way back up, let's just go ahead and make some changes for the better, changes that would benefit other people around me as well. Because I had a lot of work, a lot of things that I've been knowing that I needed to work on, but I never did. Some small things like giving up certain things that I eat or drink, alcohol, cutting back or even cutting out in my case. Every now and then I would vape, so I stopped doing things of that nature. Just little things like that, to small improvements on my life, as well as the bigger ones. Trying to find spiritual meaning, both within myself and, maybe being a good role model for others, as well as becoming role models for those around me, especially the younger men that I work with in the studio. A lot of them have taken on to me as a trainer, and they just love working with me. I think just because they appreciate the fact that I'm real, I treat them like an equal, and you're still going to get a good workout with me as well, and I'm still going to be honest with you about anything. But along the way, I've noticed, like I said, trying to change certain things that I do. For example, giving up material possessions. I literally don't have a bed at the apartment. You don't believe me, I'll make a video on that another day, but I don't. I've got blankets on the ground, and I don't even sleep there. That's another story. I gave away, of what I thought would be a really, really, really sad thing, I got rid of most of my sneakers. I was a huge sneakerhead. I loved collecting collectible sneakers, Jordans, LeBrons, Kyries, things of that nature. Adidas, I love Adidas. And it just got to be an expensive habit, and then it just never brought me joy. Every time I had a pair of shoes, it was time for another one. I literally have been wearing the same pair of shoes now since January. And guess what? I changed. And so that didn't change me personally, or change my personality, or make me feel like I was another human being, or like I was trying to be something I wasn't. It's just a material possession, same as giving up certain vices in our lives. We don't feel like we change who we are unless you were a different person while you're on the vice. So yeah, I can understand that. But little things like cursing. Like, I decided I'm not going to be the vulgar joke telling. Every now and then I'll make some inappropriate jokes. I'm a funny guy, or at least I try to be around people that I know, or in public, or in social groups. I gave up cursing, except for a couple mornings in traffic. And once again, I don't feel like I've changed, but when I did give up the part of me that doesn't make certain jokes, I became less funny. Maybe that means that I just need to find a new way to find humor in things, or maybe this is just who I am now. I can't tell you. Have any of you ever decided to make a change in your life, either philosophical, spiritual, from the inside out, or just try to become a different person? And I woke up this morning just feeling like a different person, because I gave up all of these things that I thought made me me. I was beer drinking, vulgar but funny, say stuff to get a rise out of people guy. That was who I am. That's what people knew me as, and those that liked me for it loved me, and those that didn't like me, well, didn't. And now that I'm trying to do for others and live in the moment, I feel like sometimes I'm just not myself, or I feel like the real me wants to come out, and I don't let it happen. So I don't know if I just have to keep faking this version of me, this guy that's trying to be a Bible thumping, church going. Is that me? Is that me? Do I truly believe these thoughts, or am I trying to believe these thoughts because I feel that that's what I need? And do I just keep faking it until I make it? Do I just keep being this person until all of a sudden it just becomes robot? And then if I'm trying so hard to become this person, was it really me in the first place? Most of us just organically become who we are. We're not trying to become a certain person, most of us. So I'd like to hear thoughts on that, or stories on that. You guys can always I'm not going to get many comments on these videos. I understand it, but you're welcome to contact me personally. But you guys are going to get my random daily thoughts on this new this vlogging that I'm going to be doing through this channel on YouTube. Maybe I might post some of these to TikTok. And of course, along the way, we're going to do what I do best. Once again, you know, I'm a personal trainer. Today, we're going to meet a good friend of mine, Carly, at Planet Fitness, because it's the cheapest place to get a guest into these days. And we're going to lift. And I might even run some of these questions by her. We'll see you there.
It's really hot in here.
Skilled at love has opened up my eyes. I finally felt I was enough when things got rough. We made it. We made it. Yeah.
All right, so what are your first impressions of Planet Fitness? Never been here before.
It's nice. There's a lot of cardio machines. It's very purple.
It's
And
very
I think the lunk
purple.
alarm is pretty funny.
The what is?
The lunk alarm is pretty funny.
Yes, I had to explain the lunk alarm to her.
Workout done. Let me tell you, I feel a million times better. If any of you guys have any sadness, depression issues, I'm telling you, work out. I don't care if you're walking, lifting, starting out, have done it before, you need to get into it. It really does help your daily mood on a regular basis. I feel amazing immediately right now. This morning I woke up a little bit depressed, and I went through my usual routine. Instead of deciding I just wanted to curl up into a ball and pull the shade closed and not be involved in the world, I decided to do my morning affirmations. Some of you might make fun of me for this. My morning affirmations, meditation, kind of combine the two. And I did something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've written songs, performed songs, but I've never really done poetry. And I don't like doing the old school poetry of like this has to rhyme with this and this has to rhyme with this and have this many words. And I just started writing lines about how I was feeling this morning and have felt in the past. It's a very dark poem, but I got it out of me. And I put it on my blog. It's not public right now, so if you try to go read it, you may not find it. But it was personal to me, and I feel 10 times better. So, definitely recommend working out and doing all of that, especially the stuff that I'm doing. Just have a creative outlet if you have feelings that you don't, or emotions that you don't want to put out into the world. I'm an open book, so I'll put everything out there. But now, we're going to go do what I do best. That's pay the bills and working out some people.